They say when betrayal comes, it never wears the face of an enemy. And just when we thought we had seen the peak of Iyabo Ojo versus Lizzy Anjorin spiritual showdown, a fresh twist has dropped, and this one changes everything I want to think. Allegedly, new leaks have surfaced hinting that Lizzy Anjorin allegedly may not have been the real architect behind that spiritual attempt on Iyabo Ojo's life and legacy. I'm talking about those confession of photographs that were taken to the native doctor. It's looking like she might not be alone in all of that from what is coming out right now. Okay? She might have only been a vessel, a loud, proud, easily manipulated vessel used by someone smarter, quieter, and far closer to Iyabo than anyone would dare suspect. This whole thing is getting a bit confusing as well. Okay? Insiders now say that coded chats and private voice notes, exchanged between Lizzy Anjorin and another yet to be made public Nollywood actress are at the center of this bombshell. I'm sure you heard me well. In the leaked materials, okay, it is said, the materials are said to be under lock and digital key. Okay, Lizzy allegedly refers to someone in that chat as Mommy G and our prayer point initiator, okay, suggesting that the replotting may have started from somewhere else, okay, because that is what the chats are all about. That's what people are saying, that the chats are leaked. This is what she was heard calling, referring to someone, Mommy G, and our prayer point initiator. All this pointing to the fact that it is possible that these whole photographs that were taken to the native doctor did not just emanate from Lizzy Anjorin as alleged by her ex-best friend. Okay? The most damning part of the leak so far is one cryptic message where Lizzy Anjorin was alleged to have written, "Make we do am sharp sharp before she fly again. This time she must bend small." That is what they said. To which the other party now replied, allegedly again, that now the thing go hold. I have already sent her picture and her daughter's name. Wow, wow. Now, wow. This confession that her ex-bestie did, when I heard that, when I watched that video myself, I knew that that was not going to be the end of that confession. I knew that other parties might have been involved one way or the other. So I'm not surprised at all that we are hearing what is coming out at this time, allegedly. Yes, you heard that right. Her daughter's name was also mentioned, and just like the ex-bestie said, the photographs of the kids were right there as well. Sources say when Iyabo's camp, got wind of the leaks, they did not react online. And I said it that these days, the kind of maturity that Queen Mother exhibits, it needs to be studied, though. Because if you hear what they're saying now, that when they heard about this leak, they did not react online. But behind the scenes, it was chaos. Phone numbers were blocked, mutual friends were unfollowed, quiet meetings were cancelled. Iyabo Ojo allegedly went completely silent on a certain actress who used to call her my sister in grace. Those of you who are close to the Nollywood circle, I'm sure we already begin to suspect who they are talking about here. I'm not so used to the Nollywood thing, so I won't be able to hazard a guess as per who this person is at this time. Now, all signs are pointing to one conclusion. The real enemy was wearing a calm smile, speaking in tongues, and hiding behind friendship. Now, wow, the kind of friendship we keep these days. You'll be having a friend, and the friend is silently killing you right there before your very eyes. It's becoming clear that Lizzy Anjorin might have only been carrying out spiritual instructions handed to her in disguise, from what is coming out from this story. One source described the third actress as someone who always played the peacemaker publicly but was pouring petrol privately. This one loud though. Apparently, she felt overshadowed by Iyabo's rising brand, her daughter's massive wedding, yes, that wedding, and then Polo's growing influence. Well, I don't think Polo's influence is just growing. I've known Polo as showmaker. for more than 2 decades now, and I guess he has been around even before that time. So his influence is not just coming out now. He has always been there. The guy na big boy, okay? When it comes to the entertainment, and organizing shows all over Africa and even beyond, he's always been there, okay? So she allegedly turned to the oldest formula in Nollywood warfare, spiritual control. I'm sure a lot of you who are keen followers of Nollywood will know that even among the members themselves, they have always complained of spirituality, witchcraft, witch hunting, bad belly, a lot of vices. So I'm not surprised once again that this is what is coming out after that alleged confession from the ex-bestie to Lizzy Anjorin. But the problem, she underestimated one thing: return to sender is faster when the target is spiritually wired, because that is what is going on right now. This is why, according to sources, everything began to unravel. Lizzy's plan failed big time, according to this emerging story. The spiritual attack boomeranged, and now the coded chats have exposed the invisible hand pulling strings from the shadows. Yoruba people say, if the dog that barks at you is wearing beads, look for the masquerade controlling the leash. This one's strong. Oh. Now Iyabo knows that the person she was confronting in public was never the real threat. The real threat was sipping tea at her events, laughing at her jokes, and even pretending to intercede on her behalf. But here is where it gets even juicier. The alleged mastermind is now denying all involvement, claiming the voice notes are doctored and the shots were taken out of context. She has even allegedly threatened legal action against anyone spreading the story. Yet, in the court of public suspicion, the damage may already be done, honestly. So, Iyabo's camp has not said much anyway, but her fans are reading between the lines. One follower tweeted, Iyabo should sweep her whole contact list. If Lizzy was a knife, someone else was handling, or someone else was holding, someone else was holding it. That is what this one said. Then another one wrote, this is why you don't joke with spiritual protection. These babies are smiling and plotting inside prayer closets. This thing is becoming very serious. So when this whole confession took place the last time, I did it. I thought it was just going to end there, but I'm pretty surprised, of the unfolding further revelations that are coming out almost on daily basis. And still, Iyabo remains silent. Have you people not noticed? Sometimes you see Iyabo going about her life, you won't even know that is this same Iyabo they are talking about. I've never the kind of maturity she displays these days really needs to be studied. I tell you. Some say she's preparing a full spiritual counter attack. Others say she's already won. Because when your enemies start fighting among themselves and leaking evidence, that's no longer gossip. That's divine exposure. And I think that was exactly what that confession by ex-bestie was all about. The scary part, sources claim there's more to come. The shots are only part one. Omo, wahala dey o. There are recordings, prayer turned curses, blessing turned bitterness, and they allegedly mention names, describe dates, and even reference things like ninth assignments. By the time we completely unravel this thing that is we are seeing here, it's going to be big, I tell you. And I'm surprised that in all of this, our queen mother has been extremely silent, extremely quiet, and just going about her life. So if all this is true, then this is no longer just about Lizzy Anjorin versus Iyabo Ojo. I tell you, this is a full-blown Nollywood war of altars, with actresses as soldiers, phones as weapons, and friendship as a camouflage. Iyabo Ojo may not be dragging anyone online like we all can see, but one thing is becoming very clear. She's in a different league right now. I've been saying it. Ever since the daughter got married, or just a few months or days preceded that time, and after the marriage, the queen mother has completely evolved. And what we see today is a woman in a different league completely. Her enemies are panicking. Her name is clean. Her fans are watching. And the universe, It seems to be doing her fighting for her. And I think this is exactly what is happening. Because if your hand clean, man, you don't need to fight. The universe will fight for you. Okay? It will fight for you. In the end, they tried to bury her with rituals and gossip, but did not know she was a seed. Yes, you heard me well. They didn't know she was a seed. And now that she's growing, they are fighting among themselves like devils who just realize heaven has moved on. Because when you throw a curse and it bounces, the person you used to deliver it becomes your problem, like we're already saying. And in this drama, the real Gbasgbos has not even started. Oh. I tell you, it has not even started. So, my people, at this juncture, I'm just going to say, stay tuned, because what is coming next might just be unmasking of the spiritual puppet master. And with this, I want to say, I will end it here and wait for the next story. And as soon as they come out, yours sincerely will be the first to bring them to your doorstep. What do you think about this ongoing story? Okay, all this ongoing revelation. What do you think? Please feel free to go to the comment section and leave your thoughts right there. And hopefully, yours sincerely will meet you there and take the conversation further and further. God bless you and enjoy the rest of the day. Bye bye.